Okay, guys. So welcome to the class. So today is the seventh class. So far, we have covered all the we have covered aggregation, we have covered case when statements, we have covered data modeling, and a couple of more basic concepts. Today in this session, we are going to cover dates. Okay, but before that, before I actually start teaching the dates, let's have some practice. Okay, so go to the practice website that you have. Okay, and click on SQL and go to the practice questions. So we'll be practicing one case study today. It is totally based on whatever we have covered till now. Okay, so click on this third one. Is it third one or it is fourth one? Just let me
Bro,
cross
which
check.
one, bro?
Question number 21 onwards.
21. Okay.
So 21 to 30 we need to solve before I start the class, before we move to the concept. These are totally based on whatever we have covered. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you so we'll solve per question time by time. Okay, so let me start a stopwatch. So how much time do you think is good for one question? Let's say, is 5 minutes sufficient? Is everyone able to open this, right? Everyone is able to open this, right? The website. Open the
Yes.
question number 21. So I will start with a 5 minute timer. Okay, and you have to try to solve in 5 minutes, and then we will discuss, or how you want. I give you 30 minutes. You will solve all the questions, or you want to discuss one by one. Tell me how you want it.
So discuss. I think we should
Bro,
discuss one
discuss.
by one.
Discuss one by one.
One by one. Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good thing.
So let's give 6 minutes to every question. Okay, so I'll start the stopwatch. You start with coding, and I will the moment I say close, you should stop coding. Okay, even if you're not able to generate code, that is fine. Is it fine? And once you are able to generate the right code, put it in the chat box. Okay, that's how we are going to do.
Okay, bro.
So all good, everyone. And questions are easy relatively. It's totally based on whatever we have covered so far only. Okay, so let's begin. So start with the question number 21, and I'm starting the timer now. So those who have just joined in, open the website, go to question number 21. We are practicing few questions at the start of the session. So there is 6 minutes to every question. We have already started. It's 1 minute down the line. So go to website, question number 21. You can start. You can see the timer on the screen. We have 6 minutes for this question. Every question we will give 6 minutes only. Okay. But if you are able to generate the right code, put in the chat box. So last 2 minutes remaining for the first question. Last 1 minute. Last 10 seconds. Okay. So time is up for the first question. Uh, I see 10 to 12 people have answered. Anyone who is not able to solve the question number 1, it is a pretty straightforward question, but still anyone who is not able to solve. Ideally, the time for this question should be 3 to 4 minutes only, but anyone who is not able to, shall I discuss question number 1 or shall we move ahead? It was pretty easy one, I think. Anyone who is not able to solve? So let's move ahead with question number 22. Okay, all good. So I'm starting the timer now. Oh, please start solving it. For this question, there is only 5 minutes. Okay. So 3 minutes remaining. 2 minutes are done. When you are putting the query in the comment box, make sure you are getting a green light in the code, right? Just don't put your query. I mean, also verify that you are getting a green light. So we are over half the time. Last minute, last 40 seconds. Last 30 seconds. After you submit the code, you need to click this part. If you click this, it will show solved. So time is up. Please stop coding. So the question is yes, so everyone is right. But only 7 to 8 people have answered. There are 18 people on the call. What about others? Are you guys not able to solve? What is the problem? Tell me. I mean, these were easy questions, guys. Tell me if we are not able to solve, please.
Um, Good morning, sir. Actually, it's showing an error to me. While if I am writing it, it was right,
If
but
you will
still
write
showing an
incorrect code,
error.
it will show error. What are you writing?
I will show you the question number 21, what I have written.
We are on 22.
Yes, I know, but I don't know why it was not showing me the
So why
right
didn't you
one.
tell me at that time, guys? See, others are also there on the call. So let's.
I thought I was wrong, but now I checked the answer. It was
What
right.
was your answer for 21? Please solve the question number 22 now. Please be with us. I mean, don't fall behind. Now let's focus on question number 23 after this. Okay. And if you're not able to solve, just tell me that time only. So leave the question 21, 22 now and focus on 23 from now. Okay. So once you do this, if you click submit code, it will be submitted, right? And see, in the submission, you will get this that you have submitted it. And now when you go to the suppose website, if you see here for 22, if I have to see, it is showing me solved. It will show you solved. If you submit the question, it will show you solved. So even if I filter now, it will show me I have solved this question. Okay, so let's move to question number 23. Please, guys, who, if you are not able to solve question 21, 22, please forget it. Now let's focus on 23. Okay,
Sir, I have sent the code.
for 21.
Yes,
Yeah, please be in line with everyone. I mean, we are discussing 22. So you should tell me at that time only. So it's right. Question is correct. It's giving correct.
but it was my it was giving a wrong. Now it's giving right.
And
I
it
don't
cannot
know.
happen. Yeah, it's not some magic, right? You need to check. I mean, you would have put something incorrect. Let's move to question number 23, guys. Okay. So question number 23. I'm starting a timer. Please, there are 19 people on the call. Please make sure you are able to solve. So I have started the timer. So 5 minutes are there for 23. Please.
Sir, I'm so sorry I did solved.
Please don't run ahead of the time. I mean, why you please stick to what I'm saying, please, guys.
I am so sorry, sir.
Question number 23, everyone, please start solving. And there are 80, 90 people. I need 80, 19 answers. If there are not, I want to know what was your code? Why are you not able to solve? We want to discuss that, right? Five minutes. 2 minutes remaining for the third question. Time is up. Anyone who is not able to solve question number 23?
I'm getting error while doing a run code. Is there anything wrong?
No, there's nothing wrong.
Then I mean, this is
Are
straightforward.
others getting green signal? Are you getting right?
No, I am getting a red. Incorrect. Please try again.
Means question is incorrect. Your query is incorrect, right?
How?
Can others confirm what are they getting? Are they getting
I'm
correct?
also getting same error. It was incorrect.
Guys, can others confirm, please?
For me also same, Satvik.
I have got
It
the
is showing
correct.
incorrect.
I have got correct. I have got the green light as well as I have got the correct accurate answer.
You will get incorrect. You're using grade G as capital.
Yeah, GS capital only I gave.
No, so you do not have to that. Let's check.
And it is single quote only, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so same only.
Select review ID. Please mute yourself if you're not speaking. Review ID. Review underscore ID. What is after that? Reviewer name. After that, it is review underscore text from Amaze reviews where. So I need where review underscore text.
It's all in small case.
What?
These things you have given na review ID, reviewer name. Okay, I'll try that way maybe.
That does not matter. Small case, big case.
Yeah, that is what. Okay.
So it should be great percentage, right?
Percentage, yeah.
And it will be review underscore text like
Percent perfectly.
perfectly percentage.
Yeah.
I'm getting correct.
Not sure why it is giving error.
Are you getting this result?
No, I'm getting error only while run code. This is not even coming.
कोड में कुछ गलती होगी तभी वो इनकरेक्ट शो कर रहा है.
Bro, can I post my query so that can you check that one?
See, I have given the query. Compare with this one. Now, what is the difference? What have you written? Tell me.
The same what you have written, but not getting the same
Yeah,
result.
it's not magic, guys. First of all, let's understand there is no magic, right? There must be something wrong, first of all, right? So we need to figure out that what is wrong. Okay. So tell me, have you taken the table name this?
Amaze reviews, yes.
Put your query in the chat box. I'll check it.
I put my query.
Where is it?
This one. By the name 𝗙𝗲𝗶𝘀𝘀.
Okay. Got it, bro. Got it. Thank you. Can I post my query?
Yes. Review ID. Review. See, you're writing in incorrect order, right? This is the order that in which they have asked the result. You need to generate answer in this order. Review ID, reviewer name, and review text. That's why you're getting incorrect.
Sir, please review my query.
But order matters here. Like I mean,
Here matters. I told you you have to generate in this order only. The way expected answer is there.
Ma'am, what is the issue is like whatever the given for order output is there, right? We need to give that one only.
You need to match with this output.
Match,
So the right order of columns also need to be there. It cannot be that you generate some other order. Is it clear?
yeah, they have asked, but in general, what I was thinking is like whenever we are querying any table, right? So the column order doesn't matter, right?
In general, it does not matter, but here you need to generate this.
Okay.
Remember, you need to generate this. There is no human. There is a machine which is checking an answer, right? So machine expects answer in this format. So you need to generate the answer in this order only.
Okay.
Sir, please see my query.
Reviewer ID, reviewer name, review text, grade, percentage, interview, SQL syntax. Select reviewer ID. See, reviewer name is incorrect. Guys, these are basic mistakes. You need to like make sure you are not doing this. This is review ID. Check the column name properly. Reviewer name. It should be review ID.
Bro, website is cool, bro.
Review ID, reviewer name, review underscore text. Where review underscore text and review under perfectly. Great is right. Okay. REVIEW underscore ID, reviewer name, REVIEWER, reviewer text. What is the problem?
Perfectly.
Perfectly.
Semicolon is missing.
Semicolon is missing. Guys, ये basic mistakes है यार, ये आपको नहीं करने यार. This is correct. Anyone else facing problem? Shall we move to the next one?
Yes, bro.
Okay, let's move. We have 7 remaining. We have to cover today's concept as well. I'm giving so that you practice under time, right? Make sure whatever question you are writing, you have to generate this result. Okay, remember it will match with this result. So the order of columns should be exactly same, which is present here. So I'm starting question number 24. Let's move to it. 24. Okay. So I'm starting the timer. Let's start.
SQL query retrieve multi-product the product contains exactly 7 characters.
Please mute yourself. Please mute. Half the time is over. Last 40 seconds.
Error.
Let's wait for the time to over. Last 10 seconds.
It's a L or I.
It's ये स्टार्ट में पूछना चाहिए था ना, एक मिनट रुको. It's I, not L. Time is up.
Capital I na.
Yeah, time is up. So who is not able to solve?
Satvik. Satvik, me
Error.
also.
Yeah, who is not able to solve?
That's
Error.
me, Sitaram.
How are you? So tell me, what is the concept? What concept will be used there?
So we are writing here to display the second word as a I, and
So underscore and the second character has to be I,
correct.
Yes.
and then rest of the characters have to be underscores, because they have not, like, we don't know what characters are there. Only the second character needs to be
First case will be underscore
Yeah, underscore.
7
to
times.
select
7 times
And
product underscore name,
P
product underscore category.
2
First of all, let's check what is the.
2 4 5 6 7.
So the question says retrieve all the products where product name contains exactly 7 characters. What is the primary key of this table?
Review ID.
Are there any repeated products?
How do we know?
Bro, it is mentioned unique identifier for each row. What does the unique identifier for each row mean? It's a primary ID. It's a primary key. Okay. Now go to the table. Tell me, are there duplicate products? First, let's check it. Select star from select star from Amaze reviews. Okay.
Sorry, bro. Where are you checking, bro? This one.
Can't you see my screen?
But you didn't texted anything. Table is there. That's it.
Can't you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
I'm saying, what is the primary key of this? What question is asking? Retrieve all products where product name contains exactly 7 characters. So I have to return something related to product. Okay. So I have to
Yes.
display product name and product category. 2 things which is asked from me. I want to see, are there distinct products or there are repeated products? Because if there are repeated products, I will need to use distinct. For example, let me show you. Let's say if you just select this one, select product name, product underscore name, comma, product underscore category. You guys must be doing this, right?
Yeah.
From Amaze reviews, where product underscore name, like, correct? So what are you doing? Your first will be underscore, then will be capital I, then 1 2 3 4 5. This you must be doing, right?
Yeah. Right.
If you will do this, it is giving you it is giving an error.
Yeah. It's I or L?
No,
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I
I'm
or
not
L?
doing this.
Because if we type, yeah,
L, blender.
L, I think it is. For L also, for both, it is giving error only actually.
Guys, can you comment who got the right answer? Can you comment what is it? Is it I or L? Who got the green
L.
signal?
It's L.
What is it?
L.
It's L.
Yes. Blender.
But in the expected output table, the product name will be kitchen.
No, lowercase I will look different.
L
This is working for me. This code is working for me.
4,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. This is it, right? Okay. Let's say this is L. So I will correct it. This is L, not I, first of all. Next, what are you getting here? You are getting repeated product because product name is not the primary key. There are repeated products. So what will you do to get this result? If I'm getting this result, I have to get to this result. What will I do?
Distinct.
I'll simply use distinct. And I'll get the right answer. Is it clear?
1 minute, checking.
You need to think why distinct is required. Don't just go by what I'm writing in the code. Why? How do we decide whether to use distinct or not? How does that come? First of all, we generate what is given in the question. Okay. We see incorrect. We see that, okay, there are 2 rows which have same value. It means product must be repeating. So what I need to do, I need to just use a distinct word here so that I don't get it. All clear?
Right. With the distinct also, but I am getting error.
Are you using L?
Yes.
Use this code.
Got it, bro.
Use the code I sent.
Sure.
Sir, please see my code. If I
Why are
write
you-
like this,
Why are you using I?
it's L.
L. Why are you using this? This is incorrect. What does this mean? Tell me. What does this mean?
I am
Mistakes.
mean a
First of all,
second
it's
letter as a L.
okay. Even then, it is incorrect.
Why I have write that both the cases like underscore having a 7 letters.
Can someone tell why it is incorrect?
Bro, you have wrote twice the product name.
There are two where conditions, na? One
Yeah.
this. So what is wrong with this?
It should be satisfied that both condition. First, it tries for a 7 character. Then it is try to check with something. In second, I couldn't say something, but something it is.
You can give on single one only, right?
What does this condition mean? This condition is wrong. What is the meaning of this condition? Tell me.
That matches the string that has a L
This condition
in
means
second place.
L is followed by something.
Yes.
So
Within
it will-
one character.
It will return you all the products which are of length 7. Okay. First of all, and they have L present anywhere. If you see, you have L present anywhere.
Okay.
It is not
Fiction.
saying that L is present in the second position. It means L. This means L is not the first character. That's all it means.
Okay. Okay. Yes, understand it.
Bro, without distinct, can't we get any query?
What do you mean?
If we remove this distinct,
If you remove distinct, what does it show?
it will show all the repeated one also. But my question is like, can't we get any correct code, like correct query?
Distinct, isn't it correct query?
No, bro. My question is like, if we can't give, if we if we are giving this distinct, we are getting the correct code, right? Correct query, right?
Yes.
Without distinct, can't we get any correct query?
No, you cannot get, because product name is repeating.
In any other way?
There's no other way. That's what
No
I'm
other
saying.
way, huh? Okay.
There's no other way.
Okay, bro. Okay.
All good?
Yeah,
Anyone,
yes.
anyone, any doubt?
Can we use length? Product name is length equal to 7.
Length does not work here, I think. Does it work?
Need to check.
Even if you are able
No,
to,
no,
length
doesn't
does,
work.
and
No,
it
it
will
will
not.
return.
Length works in Python. It not works in SQL, I think. Okay. So guys, let's move to 25th question, please. I'm starting it. Let's move to the 25th question. So timer is started. 5 minutes are there. It's a pretty easy question.
We need to check the tables. SQL query product is not between.
For this question, only 3 minutes are there. It's a pretty easy question. So only 3 minutes.
Between 50 and 200 and
Please mute yourself. Please mute.
oh, sorry.
Any doubt, anyone in the third question, 25th question? It should be easy one. I don't think we should spend much. Anyone, any doubt in question number 25? Shall we move ahead? Shall we skip the question 25? Or anyone who is facing any doubt, let me know. We will just do one more question because we have to start the other concept as well. So skip the 25th is easy. Just let's do the last question, 30th question. Simply go to the question number 30th. Rest all you can do as homework. So up to 50 question you have is your homework. Well, actually up to 60th question it's your homework this week. But right now please solve question number 30th. I am starting the timer. Question number 30. This is the last question. After this, we'll move to the concept. Question number 30th. Two minutes remaining. So guys, time is up. Anyone who, so what's the status? Are you guys able to solve or not? Are you able to get the green light or not? Guys, yes or no?
Yes, we get it.
You get it? Anyone who is not able to solve question number 30th?
Get it. Get it, sir. First time.
Great job.
Correctly.
Great job. Okay, a couple of people are not able to get. So can you tell me how to approach this question? Who are not able to get? How are you solving this question?
Is greater than
Please mute yourself if you are not speaking. Please mute yourself if you are not speaking. Okay. So those who are not able to solve, can you tell me how are you approaching? Can you show me your code at least what you have written? So okay, let me pick this code. So guys, see here, question says that you have three conditions to satisfy: 1, 2, and 3. So let's go to table.
4. Actually, it's 4.
See,
Huh,
1,
that poor.
2, 3. There are three conditions.
Three conditions here.
Okay, so three conditions are there, and what all do you need to get? You need to get select. First column you need to get is review underscore ID. Second column you need to get product underscore name. Third column you need to get is review underscore text. Fourth column should be product underscore price, and fifth column should be likes underscore count. Correct?
But okay, I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
We are not initially, when we are reading the question, right? I'm purposely not looking at the expected answer. I don't want to look at because in the interviews we don't know the expected answer. So
No. When you are doing coder tests, whenever you are doing coder pads, they give you expected answer.
okay.
So in the coder, most of the tests are nowadays are coder pad tests only. You are given the expected answer. That's why I put here.
Okay.
So you need to see what all conditions. Otherwise, how will you know what to generate? Okay. But
Yeah, because I was reading only what write a SQL query to retrieve all
it
reviews.
is given. It is given here. I mean, even if you not look, this is given here.
Okay. Got it.
Display this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now comes the so tell me, all these filters are where or having?
Where condition?
All are, because all are present in the primary table. That's why there are where conditions. So there are three conditions: condition 1, and condition 2, and condition 3. Is it right? Let's write down each condition. Condition 1 says review text contains the word value or starts with. So basically condition 1 comprises of two conditions: C1 or C2. Right? There is an or. So C1 is the review text contains the word value. So how will you write it? Review underscore text like percentage value. Is it right? Is it correct, guys? The first part. Or starts with the letter A. Or review underscore text like, what should be here?
Start with
A percentage A, or what?
A percentage.
A percentage. So this is your first condition. Anyone, any doubt in this one? Okay. Now let's go to the condition 2. Product price is between 20 and 200, but the review text does not contain the word poor. Okay. So this also has two conditions inside it. So tell me, when we use but, will that be an and or or?
And
Okay, it will be an and. So product underscore price between 20 and 200. Correct? And review underscore text does not contain the word poor. So how will I write it? Not like percentage poor. All good? So this is condition number 2. This is condition 1. This is condition 2. And what is the condition 3? Like count is greater than. So likes underscore count is greater than 50. Let's see if it gives the result or not. Okay. Where? So
In the first condition, it's capital A.
your voice is not clear.
In the first condition, that's capital A, right?
Oh, sorry, it's capital A. No, but that does not matter. It should not give incorrect code.
So does that matter, capital A or small?
Yeah, this matters. It is the value inside a cell that matters, right? Review text. It should review text like value percentage, which is right,
Right from
or review text. Wait a second. Control X.
no, from the table you can try.
Oh, so I have not taken the table name, I think. From what is the table name? Amaze Reviews. Amaze Reviews. Okay. See, I got the right result. Okay. All good. Anyone any doubt now?
No, so can you paste my code also and see if okay, cookware set and blender result, right? Okay, I also got same, but my query is a bit different. Can you try that? But still, it gave me correct output only.
Let me check first of all this one.
Oh, bro, another one like if I didn't give any commas, what is this? Brackets also they are showing the result correct.
They can show. I'm not saying it won't show, but it's a good habit to separate the conditions.
Okay.
Just for
Hi,
clean.
sir. I got the answer. Actually, instead of percentage A, I did A percentage. Like there is a mistake.
You got it, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me check this one then. So select star. So you're doing select star from this. You're selecting all the columns. It is
No,
wrong.
sorry. The latest query which I pasted, can you paste that?
Review ID, product name, review text, product price, and likes count. Okay, from Amaze Reviews, where review text like this, or it is incorrect. I told you whenever you are using or.
But if we run the query, it is giving me correct. How come?
Because there might not be less, there will be less values. They might be giving same result, right? It could be.
The output is the same, right?
That's what I'm saying. There might not be other values. That's why it's coming. Luckily, it's coming right. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think logically the query is any wrong, right? I mean,
Logically, it is wrong. What does it mean? It means this or this.
Or how? I didn't get it. How come it is or?
You're using or.
No. Here it has to be or because that is what the condition, the question mentions.
When you use or, do you remember what did I tell you? When you don't use anything, what does it mean? It means this.
It will consider left and right.
It will consider this as one part and this as one part. So whenever one is true, it will display that. When you don't give proper brackets. Okay. Remember, or takes precedence over and.
Yeah, got remember. Yeah. Okay.
So this time you're luckily getting the right answer because there might not be value. So whenever you are using or, that's why I'm saying take condition 1. This is a condition 1, so you need to put bracket like this so that you are not confused. This is second condition and this is your third condition. Always keep bracket while writing logical operators.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Anyone any doubt? All clear?
Sir, please see my code.
Are you not getting correct answer?
No, I'm getting it.
Then why to see?
Still.
I have right. If you're getting right, then it's fine. Then let's move on. Now, we have to cover other things as well. Okay. If you're getting wrong, then I would have. If you're getting right, then it's fine. Okay. So Okay, guys, so let's move. So please practice till question number 50th. Practice like this only. Use timer while solving questions, and it will help you like practice in time pressure. It helps you. Okay, so right now there are 60-70 questions uploaded. More will be uploaded today, but you don't need to practice all. First, practice till question number 50th. Okay, this up to summary is there. Then after today's class, you should be able to solve up to 60 or 65, and after tomorrow, right? So 60th you should be able to solve up to 60th after today's class. Okay, so so let's move to the concept now. So okay,
Where is that link available? Practice question.
practice website practice.datascienceai.com.
Oh, okay. Can you ping me?
Okay, so let's move to the concept now. So today we are going to study dates. We'll study for 15 minutes, then we'll have a break, then we will resume back. Okay. Or you want a break first? Let's study first. Okay.
No break, bro, because
Please mute. Please mute yourself if you're not speaking. There is a background voice in your. Okay. So far we have studied about all the functions and all that. Another thing is very useful, very important in SQL is dates, because there are a lot of questions on dates which is there. Now the main thing is that MySQL and PostgreSQL have a lot of functions which are different. Few are present in MySQL, few don't work in MySQL, few don't work in PostgreSQL. Okay, so I have still tried to put a column of both for MySQL and PostgreSQL as well, but I will be teaching in this class on PostgreSQL. The website is based on MySQL, so you should be knowing both PostgreSQL as well, MySQL as well, because remember, MySQL is universal. It is used a lot of places. PostgreSQL is something you should know, because ultimately the best SQL is PostgreSQL, right? But if you talk about like usage, like when you give a lot of tests on various companies, they have MySQL, right? So it is mandatory to know both of them, kind of. Okay, we'll be practicing using PostgreSQL parallelly. Those you can I have given the function, you can try on MySQL using this particular function. Okay, so let's so you have this event management data with yourself, right, in the drive which I shared last week. So please open and create that table, event management. So are you able to get the
Can
table?
you tell me that one? Practice dot.
Data, I have mentioned in the link in the chat box. Please take it. Okay, guys, are you able to generate get the table, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start studying a few. So what we will do, we have first of all we'll study each of the function, that how to use it. Then we have a few questions in towards the end. Okay, we have around 10 to 12 questions which we'll practice on this particular data set. But first, let us study each of the functions. So first of all, we have if you see, yes, please.
Bro,
Yeah.
where is the data set, bro?
Yeah, I shared. How many times shall I tell you? I've already shared everything on the group description. If you click the link, material is there. Class 6, it's there. Check the group description. In that, open that link. Go to class 6. Class 6, there will be data set. First will be the previous data. Use the second data that is present there. So if you go to this, see, class 6 will be there. There will be class 6 data. And you need to create the second data, not the first one. You need to create the second data event. Let me know if everyone is able to get it. Does everyone has the link, right? Link to the drive. Anyone who does not have the link to the drive? Okay, these are few basic things you need to keep sure, right? That's why there's a reason I've created a drive link, so that you don't need to ask me again and again. You should know that data is there, video recordings are there, practice questions are there, right? These things you should know by default. Okay. Yes, please.
So basically, like this is specifically for the date and time data, right? Like,
yes. Everyone, shall I begin? Sorry, I mean, I'm not being rude. I'm just saying that don't take it that I'm getting rude. It's just that I've created everything for your ease only, right? So that you don't need to ask me again and again. So don't take it that in a negative manner. I just mean to say that everything is there. Practice website is there. There is video recordings. You know where to check, and this material is also there in the link, right? So you should, everything is present there. You guys want a break? If you want, we can have a 10-minute break and then we can start fresh.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please. First, let
Can
me.
you pin this data sense website link?
Check the chat box.
Group?
Check the chat box.
Pin. Actually, you have
pin.
not made that. In chat box, there is only course video, participants group,
This
Google
chat
form,
box,
and
this right now the chat box in this call. Check the link.
no, I know I have stored somewhere, but in for the future reference, can you just write in your description of.
I'll write it down.
Okay.
So guys,
Thank
let's
you.
do one thing. Let's have a 10-minute break, then we start. Okay. Let's have a 10-minute break. So it's 8 p.m. I mean, my 8 p.m. Sorry, your 8:30 a.m. So let's start at 8:40. Okay. If someone has any doubt, please you can ask me. Meanwhile.
So, Sadhvik, I have created a event management table.
Yes.
So, but I mean, this is the only thing that we need to do, right?
Yes, that's all you need to do.
Okay.
So we will study all the dates. Then there are 12 questions we will do on this particular data set. Okay. After that, you should be able to solve up to question number 60. The question that we did today, see, the first question, 100 questions on this website will be easy to medium only. Even though they are mentioned advanced, but they're easy to medium only. I will increase complexity once we have covered all the concepts and once I have taught you the art of solving SQL questions. Okay, then I will increase the complexities. Right now, I just want you should know all the functions, all the methods, everything, that how they are used, right? Because these things will be used in the complex questions. Okay, so make sure you know all the concepts, every question is testing a new concept. Okay, and that I have taught. So questions are easy, but make sure you solve all of them. So up to 60th question you should be able to solve after today's class. So you can take coming week's time, because it's a holiday week, you can attempt, right? Anyone, any other doubt? We have
excuse me, sir. There is a filter in data science website. There is one filter name is group by and group. Are they different or same?
It will be fixed. Right now there is some error. I'll fix it because we are working on it. We will fix it. There will be only one.
And ranking is something different concept.
Ranking is a separate concept. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There's rank. There's dense rank. But this rank you can use, because this rank questions are basically limit questions only. So you can get from there.
Okay. Okay.
You can solve these.
I was
rank
confused.
These rank questions you can solve. These are just limit questions. Okay. Up to 60th question you can solve. Okay, as I mentioned.
So what's the time? What's the tomorrow's time session as per the Indian time?
8 p.m. IST.
8 p.m. Okay.
So it's like you are in EST, right? So
I'm in EST right now. The New York time is
so it will, I know. So it will be your 9:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
There will be total 1,000 questions on the website, but you don't need to solve everything. I mean, you can keep on solving over the months, but in this course, we'll be completing around 250 to 300 questions. Okay, so first 100 will be a little bit easy. Then medium, I'll add complexity, and towards the end, you will see little complex questions as well. Okay, so make sure you you complete all the first 100 questions properly, because these concepts will be used directly in complex questions later on. Okay. So we have around 6 minutes remaining before we start. If anyone has any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, just let's wait for 6 more minutes.
Sadvik, I have one question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes it happens like on practice.datascience.ai, practice platform. So we have a format like question and tables also, right? So sometimes I click on tables, then it doesn't reflect anything.
See, I told you website is under development, right? Sometimes it can happen. So when you face such thing, leave it for few minutes. It will get fixed, because we are developing it. Ideally, I didn't want to like give access, but because I started a course, so I thought practicing on website is a better format, right? So that's why I gave the access. But it's in development phase. Like in a month or 2 months, you'll see like there will be a lot of things on website. So I mean, whenever you face an issue that website is not working, some issue, leave it for a few minutes, okay, and come back again. It will be fixed.
Okay, got it.
But it's a good idea, bro. Actually, practicing and doing.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that whatever you practice remains with yourself, right? Even your progress will be with you. And like I told you, right? You see this custom test. Have you guys seen explore this?
Yes.
I mean, right now it's not working properly, because I mean function is there, but I'm yet to upload the questions, right? This is a very good thing that where you will be having a number of questions. Let's say 5, some few things will be there, and then you can create your own custom test. Okay, coding difficulty level you choose, you create any test of your own. Okay, and see, these tests are created, you will have time, you finish them, and then you will get rank on like everything, performance dashboard, everything. Yeah, so it's a good thing too. And as I mentioned, we are I'll share one more thing with you guys right now. Just give me a second.
Bro, anything you have added, please add us also, bro.
What?
If you develop any applications or anything, please let us know also.
What application? I didn't get you.
Like this one only, like.
This is there. I mean, it's first let the questions upload na. एक बार question हो गया. First you learn SQL, right? Then you solve test, right? That's why I'm telling you.
Bro, any Excel is there, bro? Excel
also I'm adding. Yes, I'm adding.
So you're adding an Excel course, sir?
Excel test, not course.
Excel test. Okay.
Course there will be, but I will not be taking that. Like there is someone else who will take that. So actually, I'm taking like after the SQL course, I'm taking like I won't be conducting any course because I'm traveling, and also I need to record the video solution for all the questions. So I need some time, right? So and also we are adding one more feature. It is still not live. So how is it going to be? If you see, no, not this one. Wait a second. Okay, so if you see this one, so we are adding a, I will say, have you guys play chess? Anyone who plays chess online or any similar game, right? So what happens that you go online, you compete with people, right? In chess or some other similar game, like if someone plays pool, cricket online, like if you have seen, you go online randomly, you get connected to anyone across the world, and you just have a challenge with him or her. Okay, so that thing we are adding here. So basically there will be so this is data wars. This is a part of our website only. We are building it right now. So what will happen, you will have, for example, a 5-minute sprint where you can challenge someone. So like you can challenge your friend, you can challenge any random person online, and you can practice yourself only. So there are 3 modes. So just like practice, challenge a friend, and challenge someone else. So what will happen, there will be coding questions, non-coding questions as well. So when you start a challenge, let's say here one question will come up and both will have 5 minutes. You will have your own screen, he will have his own screen. Whoever finishes first, he will get the some like he'll win the match. Okay, similarly you will have a level basically. So this website will have, each candidate will have can go up to maximum 50 level, and for each level you need to score some points, like trophies are there, like XP points are there, right? Once you attain something, as you keep on winning, your level will keep on increasing. And for every battle you will have some power-ups. These you will get based on your performance. For example, time freeze, so you can freeze your opponent for 5 seconds. Okay, or maybe you can get a code hint, something like that. So this is there, and so there will be proper leaderboards, and you can compete anyone with online. So these are coding, plus there will be non-coding question as well. For example, you are given in interview, you're given a, for business analyst or data analyst, generally you're given a case study. So there will be a case study, there will be some data set, and you will have, for example, 10 minutes. You have to write a solution to that. Okay, and both answer solution will be compared. A winner will be declared, right? And everything will be secured. Like you cannot paste anything from outside on the website. You cannot, the moment you change your screen, that you're like, you will lose the battle. So those kind of things are there. Plus other modes are also there. Like suppose you don't want to compete right now, what you can do, you can select a code marathon, or 1 day or a 5 day or 7 day. So what will happen in that duration, suppose you gave a test in a particular duration, right? Anyone can attempt in that duration, and you will see a ranking based on that. Then there will be we are also adding tournaments, where multiple people can compete in a single tournament for a SQL, different topic of SQL, Python, Excel, and data analytics, AI, like whatever. There will be MCQs, there will be coding question, there will be non-coding question, like case studies. So we are building it. It will take a month or two to completely live. Yeah.
So, so this feature, I think this is a very interesting feature. So, will that be a part of the website only, or like
Yes,
this
yeah,
is
this is
separate?
part of our website. So our website will have so practice is just the practice part of our website. Okay, the main website is 𝗙𝗀𝘀𝘀.com, which is logged right now. It is not. Practice is the practice feature. This is a data wash, so it will be also accessible through our website. Okay, so it is a part of our website only.
And this all available will be subscription based only, right?
It will be based on subscription. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so once it is live, I will let you know. I mean, I have not revealed yet. This front end will be way better. This is just testing. This is just for testing purpose, but front end will improve a lot. Okay, so guys, thanks. So just wanted to share this update with you. This will come very soon. I think by January you should see this. Okay.
Good idea, bro.
So thanks. So let's start with the concepts. Everything. I hope everyone is back, right? So let's start with the dates.
Satyan, I created a tester.
Yeah.
This is Manohar. I created a tester, but in that one, I cannot able to table. I'm running that query. I want to know tables.
Let's see after the class. Okay. Let's discuss it after the class. Okay. Because we have already. So let's start. So you have the data set. Now we'll be discussing each of the date function, what it does. Remember, for MySQL and PostgreSQL, there can be difference. Okay. So parallelly, people who are working on MySQL, they can attempt it. So I will be teaching on my PostgreSQL, but parallelly we will see MySQL as well. So first of all, there are three functions: get current date, current time, and current date and time using some format. So if you see, there is standard feature, select current date, current time, and current timestamp. So how to get it? You just go to your SQL code. Okay. So you simply write down select current underscore date. You do not need to use from here because this will show you the time of your system right now. Okay, the date of it. So it is showing me that this is 20th. So like 20th of December 2024. Okay, so this is showing me this part. Similarly, we have current time. I can simply do current time as well. So instead of current date, I will do current time. So right now, if you see, it's my 8:14 p.m. right? So it is 20:14 p.m. and this gives the time zone. So like I am right now in MST, so it is showing me -7. So it is giving my time and my time zone. Okay, time with time zone. And again, the third part is timestamp, current underscore timestamp. Timestamp. So it will give you date as well as the time, everything. So these are the three features. You don't need, remember, you don't need prompt with this, right? You can simply use this because it gives you the setting in your system. Okay. Can someone tell me where can we use this? These three functions. What can be the applications?
To find the date difference between the current date time and the previous.
Yes. What else?
And to find out the difference if I have a date format in hours and minutes also.
Yes. Okay. Let's say I want to ask how many sales have happened till now, or say like from morning till this particular time, right? Or
yeah.
I want to create dynamic function where I want at that particular time I want to see how many let's say, for example, I created a course, right? I just wanted to check how many people have purchased it at this point of time. So I will simply use current timestamp, right? Got it? So timestamp, date, like there are a lot of things. So you should know. So you don't need to use table with that. You simply call that particular function and it will return you the result.
And Sathik, one question. So like when you say current time and time spent, so they do differ as per time zone?
Yeah, so this will take my system's time. If you see, my system is showing 8:16 p.m. right? So it will show my system's time. If you change your laptop's time, it will become like that. So it's based on your computer's time, not any, like I can change this to India's time or some other, so it will take that.
Okay, so by default it take my system time. And is this also differ in terms of like using SQL Server or PostgreSQL?
No, so I told you, see, it remains same for MySQL and Postgre. It remains same. You can try out. For example, if I just go, let's see, this website, data science website is MySQL. Okay, let me just check it. How does it show here? So select current underscore time. I'm not sure if it will show because we are parsing the result, but see, it is showing me this. I don't know, like, because this website is hosted in some like other time zone, right? Because I have stored it in AWS in some other time zone. That's why it is showing me that particular time. Okay, current underscore time, current underscore date, let's say. Okay, and current underscore whatever that is. So in MySQL, these things remain same: current date, current timestamp, or current. All good, everyone?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, next comes that whenever a date is given, a lot of time you are asked, you have to extract year, month, or day from a particular date. Okay, or extract hour, minute, second. So basically, whenever you're given a date or a time, you need to extract a few things from that. So how do you do that? So let's say we have this particular table. Select star from event management. Okay. So let's take this variable start date. Okay, so suppose I want the year from this start date. So how will I do? I'll be using, so see, there's a simple format. If you see, you first need to use extract, okay, and dash from date. So what is the format of this? So the format will look like, you will be using extract, okay, extract keyword, bracket. Now here comes what you want. For example, you want hour, you want year, you want minute, whatever you want from your date variable. You can simply pass a date variable, you can pass current time, you can pass everything, for example. So here comes your date. Okay, suppose you want year. So what you will do, you will put year here. You can put year, you can put month, you can put day. Okay, so let's try this out. So remember, this is the syntax: extract, bracket, dash from date. Now what you want from date, that depends. So suppose I want to extract year, I want to extract month, I want to extract day. So I will go, let's do one thing, select. So what I will do, extract. Okay, suppose I want year from start date. Okay, so what it will show me, for each of the row, it will extract the year from this particular date. Okay, so if I run this query, see, it will show me 2024, 2024, 24, 24, and so on. Okay, if I do month, so if I run month, what it will show me, this one means January, 1, 3, 5, and so on, it will show me. Okay, and if I do day, so it will show me, so for day, I think it shows me the day of the month, right here. So day of the month, it shows me. Remember, day of the month, not day of the year. It shows me day of the month. Okay, so extract year, month, and day. These are the three things. Please try.
Sorry to interrupt, but this will show the year or month or day from the current date. Is that right?
No, you can choose any date. See, whatever date variable is present in your column, in your table, you can choose that.
So here the start date is like what it is taking. I mean, I'm not getting actually the start date part. What is it taking the start date?
Do you know what is start date?
Yeah, I think this is available in data sets only, no?
This is present in the data set.
Okay.
I'm picking from that.
Satvik, sorry to interrupt, but actually I have an issue here. See, I have created a table, but when I insert the data in the event management table by running that query, so it's throwing me one error. And actually, I'm not able to insert the data in this table.
Okay. See
Yeah.
that, I mean, I will be able to cover later on because I need to cover this class first, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, you can check. What is the error that you are getting?
Let me take. So it shows like cannot insert the explicit value into a time stamp column. Use insert with value. Sorry, use insert with column list to exclude the time spent column, or insert default into the time spent column. So maybe like time, it's throwing me error due to this time stamp thing.
I will need to check. See, if I come into that, then this session will be left, right? So please try to listen right now. Then we can check after the class. Is it fine?
Right. Yeah, that is fine. And I just want to know if anyone else also using SQL Server and trying to insert the data. So are they getting the same error? Anyone?
Everyone is able to generate the data, right? Anyone who's not able to generate the data, you just ran the code that I shared completely, right?
Yeah.
See, I will to say, we'll see after this lecture, okay? Because let's continue with the lecture. Just try to focus, write down your notes, right, so that you understand. Then you can practice once the data post the class.
Okay.
So, like after explaining this, I'll give assignment. So during that, I will see that what is happening with you. Okay. So is it clear, everyone? Day from, you can get year, you can get month, you can get day from a particular date. Extract. This works same in MySQL as well. So please check in MySQL as well if it is working. Those who are using MySQL. Now tell me, if I want that what is today's day, how will I do? How will I do? If I want what is today's day, which day of month is it today? How will I do that?
Current date.
So what will I do? Tell me.
You can use
Extract the date from current date.
Select extract what?
Current
date.
Date from current date.
And from event management? Tell me, is this required or not?
It's not right.
You can directly select current date from event management.
Is this necessary or not? Tell me.
This is not necessary at all.
Well,
because current date tells you system's time. It has nothing to do with the event management table. Remember this. Whenever you want something from the current date, you simply use this. You don't need to mention any table. Is it clear? So these are the so we did three functions, this, three functions, this, month, year, and this. Now suppose a date time is given to you. You need to extract hour, minute, or second from that. So how will you do that? So let's go to event management table once again. Select star from event management. So let's see if there's a date time column, right? Suppose this is last update. Let's see if we can get from that. So we just like previous, we need hour, minute, or second, right? Similarly, like for a date, we have year, month, and day. For time, we have hour, minute, and second. So we will simply use hour from date time, minute from date time, or second from date time. So what will I do? I'll simply go select hour from last update. Let's say this is my variable last update. Are from last, so it will not show because it works on a time date time. So this is a timestamp, so that's why it is not working. Wait a second. Select are from, just checking, just cross checking it. It should work. Let me just cross check it. Select.
So it is showing actually.
Are you getting something?
Yes. We are getting a certain hour from the event
Yes.
management.
Wait a second. Select. You did R from last
update.
Extract means.
Extract.
So I didn't use extract, right?
Yeah, extract. You didn't use extract.
Yeah, that's why, because I remember it does. It does. If it's a date, it will. Yeah. So you got R from that. Okay. So it's a 24 hour. Remember this. Okay. Now similarly, you can do seconds. So for second, it uses second, and minute it uses minute. So you can try that. Second, and you can do minute from that as well. Minute. So you got it. Okay. So these are the basic functions. These are pretty basic one, but you should know. Out of these, see, these are used very, like, all of these are basic, but these are used heavily. For example, let me tell you, they might ask you, tell me what, compare the sales in the first 5 days versus the last 5 days of the month, right? So there you need to, in the where condition, you need to put the filter on the date. So you should know how to extract top 5 days, rest 5 days from that particular day. Okay, all good, everyone? So let's move to the next type of functions. So there are a few more which we need to do. After that, we'll practice the questions. So next is get day of the year. So again, remember, right now we were getting the day of the month, right? Whatever we wrote here, we are getting day from this. So it was giving me the day of the month. Suppose I want day of year, so I will need to use DOY. Okay, remember guys, these functions I have already shared with you in the PPT. You can check from that. The left one is for the MySQL, right is one for the PostgreSQL. Okay, so you run this DOY, it will give you in 365-day calendar that what is that on that particular day, what is that in terms of year. Okay, any doubt, anyone so far? Tell me please. Like, these are just functions, there is no specific.
Sir,
yeah.
Actually, for just extracting a particular day from that column, if we are not using extract as that word, we can still get day, right? Like, remove that extract.
It will not work. No, that's why it does not work.
It's working in our day because MySQL has a separate day function.
For MySQL, it might be working. It could work for MySQL.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, just prepare yourself for this as well. Okay. Because remember, there are a lot of SQL servers. If it is working in MySQL, it's not necessary it will work for some others. Okay. So that's why we use PostgreSQL, because that is standard. This is applicable everywhere. So, okay. If it is working for MySQL, it's pretty good. You can use that, but you should know these methods as well. Okay. Is it clear? Now comes the next part. Here, MySQL and PostgreSQL differ a little bit. So, see, suppose you are given a date, you want to add few days. Okay. So how to add few days to a particular, for example, let's say I do select current underscore date. Okay. Now this is 20th of December 2024. In PostgreSQL, if I need to add certain number of days, so how do I do this? I go see date plus interval and whatever days you need to add. So I will do plus, so whatever date you are picking plus interval. Okay, then in bracket, suppose I want to add 5 days, I'll write down 5 days. Okay, and that's it. So it will give me 5 days added to that. This is for PostgreSQL. For MySQL, how it is going to work is, if you see date underscore add, can someone try in MySQL? Date underscore add. Let me check with the website?
Sir, basically it's pretty same, exact same.
Exact same. Just that
Yes.
here you are using brackets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you will be using select date underscore add, right? That is date underscore add or date. Then you give the date, for example, this is current underscore date, comma, interval, and you say 5 days. Current, not data, it's date.
So you're talking as per the MySQL point of view, or in general, this is the syntax?
I'm talking about MySQL.
If we don't even add that add date function, if we just do select current date plus symbol.
Is it working for MySQL as well?
Yes, it is working.
Okay.
It is working.
Okay, perfect. Then it's perfect. Good. So let me just check it here if it is working for MySQL as well. I don't know. This website can give error for that. It's fine. So try this. Try this, everyone. See if you're getting this in both PostgreSQL and MySQL. Current date plus interval of this. Or you can simply use this date add function as well. Similarly, try this subtract date as well.
And sir, in MySQL, no need even to add the inverted commas for specifying a particular day. Like I'm not adding any inverted comma, and still it's giving me perfect answer. Yeah, for that, yes.
It's working. Let me check. Here it is not working.
Okay.
So guys, just observe these differences, right? For this between these databases. So whatever works for you. So for PostgreSQL, it is in brackets. For MySQL, you can skip this bracket as well. And similarly, you can reduce, you can subtract, just use minus. So it will subtract the days as well. Let me know if you guys are able to solve up to this particular function. This one, subtract. Is it done? Shall I move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Guys, anyone who is stuck, let me know, please. Okay. Let's move. Now, suppose I have to find difference between two dates. So for example, let's go to select star from event management. Select star from event management. Okay. So I'm pretty sure in MySQL and PostgreSQL things are a little different for this, because there you use date diff. Suppose we have this start date and end date. I want to know the difference between these two. So what will I do? I will simply do select end date minus start date from event management. Okay. It will give me the number of days. So if you have to get the number of days between two dates, you need to simply subtract the date in PostgreSQL. In MySQL, I think you need to use a date diff. Can someone check, please? Date diff, and you need to provide the two dates. And try this difference in date as well, MySQL people. Let me know how it goes.
No, sir, it's actually giving the accurate result. Don't worry, it's same, one and the same.
Is it same for MySQL as well?
Yes.
And can you check date diff as well? Is date diff?
Also date differences. Like it's like alternate methods. Whatever we prefer is on ourselves. Yeah.
I think MySQL gives an additional functionality, because PostgreSQL is universal, but MySQL gives additional functionalities as well. I think it is like that. Date diff, because date diff does not work in PostgreSQL as far as I know. So if I have to use date diff, yeah, it does not work here. Date diff date one, start date and end date. So if I use start date, comma, end date, it will not work here. Yeah. Just everyone, please, in PostgreSQL, please check this date diff and the difference between two dates.
Both actually are working, like date diff and whatever.
Perfect. Shall I move ahead, guys? Is everyone?
So Sadhik, actually, I use the same syntax. Select. Actually, I have my, I'm using another table to get the same output. So I use select join date and last active date from YouTube. I mean, from my YouTube table. But I think
Okay.
it's not giving me correct answer. It's showing invalid subtract operator.
Invalid?
Subtract operator.
Are both variables a date?
Yes. So let me tell you, I'm using the table which was you shared for the subscription and
What's the
viewer
table
table.
name? What's the table name?
Okay, so table name is YouTube. This is the name that I have given to the table.
YouTube one?
Yeah. So see why I'm using that table, because I am not able to insert the data in event management. As I shared, I am getting error. So that is why I'm just performing
Join
these
date and this one.
last active date. Yeah.
Select last active date minus join date. It is giving.
Okay, then what is the wrong here? Let me. Okay.
I just pasted here. Check
Yeah,
it.
just. What do you have used?
You might have used some incorrect name.
I think that is being picked because it is showing me pop up for the that column name, and I'm just using that only. Okay, just.
It's working. It's working for me. So you can check it.
Okay, so can you please tell me, like, operand data type data date is invalid? So what does it mean?
It means you are not using the right variable. That's all. It means data type is not. You might be using two variables of different format. One is data, one is some other. That's why it is happening. Just use the query that I sent. I simply use the variables that you told. You might be using incorrect variable names.
Okay.
See, if one variable is date, other is not a date, it will not give the result.
Okay, let me check. Like if my both the data sets are date or data type.
Yes. So now let's move to the next one. Truncate date to a year, month, etc. So what do we want? We want that a particular so basically we want to move a particular variable to a particular format. Okay, so let's say you are given a date, you want to get month, or you want to get some some other, for example, you want to extract year. Again, this is a similar type of thing, only just like we used to do extracting date month from here, right? It is an additional way of doing that. So you can use date trunc as well. So you need to give a date and you just need to provide a particular thing. So let's try to do this as well. So suppose I have select current underscore date. Okay, so if I try to use date underscore trunc, date underscore trunc. Okay, I'm not sure if it will work. You need to provide the format and, for example, the date. So let's say I do month and I do current underscore date. Month current underscore date timestamp with time zone or date trunc. should give you month. The month does not exist. Wait, just give me a second. No, it should give me this. Yeah, I think it is like this only. Suppose I do year. Date trunk. Can someone try this particular syntax?
Yeah, I tried with the month current date.
Okay.
The result will be December 1st. I mean, today is 21st, 21st December.
Yeah, it's basically moving to the first day of that particular
first date.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So see, if you see, it is taking to the first day of that particular year, right? Now, if I do month, what it will do? It will do take to the, I think, first day of that particular month. So it will take me to the 1st December of 2024. Okay.
But sir, why do we use truncate for, like, what's the main objective?
It will be used, for example, let me tell you, suppose you want to check the customer paid, yeah. So you can use this in this format that, let's say there is a loan data, okay, and customers are paying on different dates. You want to check by 1st of the month of the date, or 1st of that particular month, how many payments have come in, right? Suppose you have put a filter where at 1st of the, like, how many payments came in this month. So what you can do, where, for example, trunk, you can say date underscore trunk, okay, of this particular variable, whatever month. Let's say this is equal to, you just set it up 2024 12/01. So what will happen, that anyone who made a payment anywhere in any time during the month, he will get the same value, right? Suppose someone made a payment on 13th, someone made a payment on 15th, someone made a payment on 19th. For all of them, the value will remain same. Correct? Are you getting it?
No, Satvik, I'm able to understand.
Sorry, you're not able to understand?
Yes, yes.
No, not able to understand or able to understand?
No, not able to understand, I'm saying.
Suppose there's a month, okay? Different people are doing payments on different day. For example, let's say someone did a payment on 1st of the month, someone made a payment on 9th of the month, someone made a payment of 21st of the month. Okay. I want to ask that, tell me how many payments come in December.
3 payments.
So how will you are just looking here, right? How will you do it? Guys, please mute. So how will you do it? You will say that select payment. So you will do select customer from table where date underscore trunk, okay, month of that particular payment date is equal to, you can say that 2024 12/01. Tell me now, do you understand this?
Yes, yes. You are returning the data in the December month, who paid on the month of December.
Yes, yes. So there are two methods. You can simply like extract month and year as well, like that is also possible, or like for every customer you simply extract the the truncated date, and you can simply put a filter on that, right? Let's say how many people enrolled for a subscription this month. How will you do? Customer where subscription date, for example, equal to first of we did this, right? So this way, even if a customer who subscribed on 1st, 30th, 21st will get that customer through this filter.
So basically, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, tell me.
So basically, it's just that like if you're giving a hardcore value return to every customer who has done or received any of the payment in that particular month. That's it.
Yes, but you can pass this variable dynamically. Once we study stored procedure, you can pass this value dynamically as well.
Okay.
Suppose I ask you that, okay, tell me which customers enrolled in the first quarter of the year. So what you will do? You can specify date, right? 2024.
Yeah.
01 01. Okay. And you can simply copy this. Control V, Control V. So you say 02 and 03. What does this mean? Tell me.
Basically, this is the first quarter, right?
Yeah, this means customers who subscribe to my website or my product in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Because there are 12 months only, right? So you can play around with that date. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, any doubt how and where to use trunk, date trunk? Is it clear, guys?
So, subject
Yes,
the
Satyak.
truncated function is removing other dates in the list, right?
It is not removing it. It is simply taking, when you do month, okay, it will take the first day of that particular month. If you do year, suppose you do year here, what it will do? For that year, it will give you the first day. What is the first day of 2024? 1st January, right?
Yep.
So once you run this, it will give you, sorry, let's not run this. So what is the first day of this year, current year? It is 1st of January, right? It gave you that.
Okay.
So when you do month, it will give you the first day of that month. When you do year, it will give you first day of that particular year. Right? And where is it required? When you want to calculate such things, that how many things happened in this particular year, how many people enrolled for my course in 2024, how many people took my subscription in that particular month. Those things you can solve using date trunk. There you can do using other date functions as well, but just telling, like, this is also use case where you can use it.
Okay, so in the statement, in the last statement that you have mentioned, like the date truncated, month subscription in. So you have mentioned 3 dates. So what does this mean?
You tell me, what does this mean?
So as per my understanding, it is like I am selecting only these dates which I want the result from what happened on these dates.
So is it this date or this is 3 months?
Yeah, so, sorry, it's a 3 months.
Tell me, what will this do?
Yeah, it will stack the month information, no?
No, so tell me, is it giving me subscription that came on 1st of each month, or it is giving me subscription that came any day during each of the month?
First of each month.
That is wrong understanding. What does date trunk do? Tell me.
No, I mean
Right.
this is the confusion. Actually, I'm not able to understand this. Like here, I'm getting confused.
Okay. Now when I use date trunc on this, so suppose you have this particular data. Okay. I want to ask how many subscription came in December. How will you do this?
So
In SQL, how will you do it?
So I will fetch the month data.
Okay, then?
And I will count the name as well, like how many subscriptions I have had for the particular month.
Will month alone give you the answer?
No, that's why I'm saying I will also select the name.
Will month and name give you the answer? What if there are different years as well?
Yeah, in that case, actually, I select the years as well, like in which year I get the different subscription.
Now tell me, how will you decide how many subscriptions came in each month? So what will you do? Tell me, guys, how will you get how many subscription came in each month? Guys, tell me, I'm asking for you. How will I get to know how many subscription came in, for example, October 2023? Or let's say December 2023. How will I get to know? How many subscription came in December 2023? How can I get this?
So, Sathik, for my understanding, I will go query in a way where I will select the name, month, and I mean month, year for that particular months.
Okay.
And I will count the name where I will get the number of subscription for that particular month.
Not only month, you also need to count for year.
Yeah, so I mentioned the year as well, no? Because I will also select the year as well. Like
extract month and year, and you will check how many people have same month and year. This is one way of doing it, right? Suppose I don't want to use this way. I want to use this even a simple method. If I use date trunc on this, what I'm going to get? Tell me. If I use date trunc on these rows, what will I get?
no, I'm still not clear on date trunc, so that's why I asked this question.
Date trunc for date. If I use
basically you're going to get all the subscription of the people who
date
have
trunc,
December month
of date, let's say. So what will I get through this? For this row, what will I get? What value will I get? No one is answering anything.
I think it will give this month starting date.
Tell me this. Look at this code. Now tell me what will it give? I'm
Starting
putting date on month for current date. What is it giving me?
Starting date of this month.
Starting date. Right? So what it will give? When you apply this function on this date, it will give you
12.
Please mute yourself, please. How many times shall I say this, please?
1/12/24.
So it will give 2000 first day of the month, because month is same for each of the rows. Month is same. Am I right? It's December.
Yes.
So what it will give? It will give 1st December for everyone. 2024 12/01. Right? Is it right?
Okay.
So for
Yes.
all the subscription that came in December, the date trunk will remain same. It will remain as 1st of December of 2024.
So based on date trunk, you will get all subscription details.
I'll get all the subscriptions, which my question is, in a month, lot of subscription came in. I want to find out those subscription which came in that particular month. Okay. If I use date trunk, if I have subscription date and I use date trunk, I will get 1st of that month for each of the transaction. Is it right?
Yes, correct.
So if I put a filter here, this one, tell me what does this mean? Tell me what does this query mean?
If it is satisfied with 12th month, then it will get that filter.
Tell me what does this business wise, what does this mean?
It will provide the 12th month transactions.
It will provide
12th month, December month transactions.
all the transactions that came in December.
Yeah.
It could be on 1st of December, it could be on 29th of December. This value will remain same for them. Agreed or not?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Advik. I think now I got it.
Now suppose I do this. What does this mean? Tell me.
3-month transactions.
Yes.
It means all the transactions that came in the first 3 months. It is not the 1st of the month.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could come on this date trunk. What is it doing? It is converting all the transactions into this format. Right? So even if a transaction came on 15th of March, it will be flagged like this, that this transaction came in the month of March.
Okay.
Anyone, any doubt?
Yeah, got it.
Is it clear? Yes, then you will simply count by that particular month. We'll group by that particular date. Is it clear, everyone? Tell me.
It's clear, sir.
Yes, clear.
Makes
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, it's clear.
Yes.
Pakka na? Be honest with me. If you didn't understand, I will explain. If anyone is still not able to understand, I'll explain. So shall I
Yes,
explain?
yeah, it's clear. Actually, I was getting confused where actually I was not able to understand the month because we have used the month. So now I understood, like if month is selected, so maybe like date trunk will consider like first
First of that
day
month.
yeah, and it will give me the whole result of that month.
Yes.
Okay.
How many
Yeah.
people subscribed? So this is used in those particular scenarios. How many people made the loan payment this month, right? Or those kind of scenarios, this is used. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So now similarly find last day of the month, date as string, calculate age, find last day of the month. See, remaining functions are similar, like they're just like, let's move to the questions. Okay. And you do, I mean, we have already covered everything. It's just that if you see, they are just like so, okay, let's cover them, it's fine, let's not skip any function. So format date as string. So suppose you want to convert a date into a string. Okay, so you can use that. For example, let us say, let me create this. So we have this table, select event management, right? Select star from event management. Okay. Event management start date. This is a date variable, right? So suppose I do start date, comma, I use this particular to_char. Okay. So what it will do, to_char. Okay. I use this variable start date and I convert it into 𝗙𝗀𝗀 dt. Okay. See what it has done. It has taken a date variable, start date, and converted it into a text string. Okay. Suppose you want to convert, let's say you want to convert into this format, 𝗙𝗀 only. So it will convert into this format, this particular date to this particular format. Okay. So suppose you just want to change this date into text, so you can change it like this. Okay. This is to_char. Just check if it is working same for MySQL or you need date format. Can you just check?
Basically we need date format.
In MySQL, to_char does not work?
No, because actually also in MySQL docs, it is clearly given that date format is used to just actually format as per your wish or as per your requirement.
Okay, then use date format for MySQL. No, why are you putting this? This is not required. This is only filter. If you want to check that this is used in where condition, you simply need to use this to convert. If I ask you, tell me dates from a particular month, then there you will use where date trunc. Suppose I ask you this, select star from YouTube where date trunc is equal to 2024 0, let's say 12/01. Date, let's do date. Or let's say I use I don't know what all dates are used in that particular let's see, select star from YouTube. So 2010. Okay. let's do 2010 and 4. So you got this. Remember, you are using this incorrectly, right? This is not required. This is a filter. Got it? So everyone able to get this part? Like converting a date to a string. Now similarly, you can convert a string to a date as well by simply using date format. So let's do this thing. First of all, what I will do, okay, so if I run this code, I have this variable to_char in form of text. Suppose I want to convert it back to date. So what will I do? Select. Okay. So from, let's say this is my table. Okay. I will say I need to convert this variable to_char to to_char. Let's call it as text date. Okay. So I will say to_date. Okay. So I'll say to_date. Then this particular variable name that I created text, right? And I will convert it into the format. Okay. So this is now string text date. So I will say this and convert this into a date. For example, YYMMDD. Select this from this. So now see, it is converted back to a date. Okay. So to_date is used to convert a string to date, and to_char is used to convert a date to a character. Is it clear, guys? Please try this. Is it fine? Shall I move ahead, or you guys need some time? You should simply know these type of function exist, right? Even if you don't remember, that's fine. You can Google it later on, but you should know such kind of functions are existing. So convert a date to character, character to date, those type of things you can do. Shall I move ahead, or it is you need some time? Guys, yes, no? I mean, no response today from anyone. I don't know why.
Yes, I think you can proceed.
Shall I move ahead, or anyone is stuck? Guys, I only hear from one person. Are you guys okay to move ahead, or you have some doubt? Or it's totally you're not able to understand?
Yes, I have one doubt. I just
I
shared.
pasted the query. Check above. I pasted the query. Yeah, please. Guys, please, you need to interact. If you guys won't interact, how will I get to know? Please,
Character to string ka query have not pasted, I think.
I pasted everything. Check this.
Can we use this kind of things instant to convert character to date?
That's what I did here. That's what I did.
Yes. but we are getting it from it isn't considered as on another data table. So instead of we can use within that a single code, it is possible.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
I shared that query. Can you check on this? It is possible to work like this.
So what are you doing here? Let me just check it. You are first converting a character date to a character, then
Yes.
converting back to a date, right?
Yes.
That should work. That should work. Out of range. Current date to DDMMYY. Suppose I convert it to yeah, it's working.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, please. Anyone? Any other doubt? Guys, you need to speak up, please. I am very sure a lot of people are not able to understand. So please tell me.
I have one other doubt. Why it is not previously it is working DD and MM and YY format?
Oh, I think it was small. That's why.
Okay.
Guys, all good? Shall I move ahead then? Because no one is asking anything today. Okay. Let's move to the last few functions. Second is age. So we can simply use age between two dates. For example, let's say select star from event management. Okay. So we can do age between start date, comma, and date. It will give you the duration of days, just like the day difference between that. You can simply subtract as well, and you can use age as well. So this you can use. Now let's move to the next one. Last day of the month. This is very interesting. For MySQL, you can simply use last underscore day. I have used in MySQL, it works. But for PostgreSQL, you need to use this might be sounding very daunting, but let me explain you. This is not actually very daunting. Suppose you have this. So do you remember we used date trunc? How for month? What does date trunc do? Date underscore trunc. What does it do? Tell me.
It will give the first date of the month.
Current underscore day. Correct. It give me sorry, what was the name? I forgot. Current date, sorry, not day. Yeah. It gives you the first day of that particular month, right? So it gave me 1st of December. Suppose I want last day of this particular month. Instead of first, I want last. Okay. What can I do? Now try to think. Do you remember that where we can add days or months to a date, we used interval concept. If you go here, we use this interval concept. Do you remember this? If I do this, for example, plus interval, sorry, plus interval 1 month, what it will give me? What will this give me?
Last
Maybe
last month.
leaving the 1 month and alternative months.
Tell
It
me.
will add 30 days to the.
Not necessarily.
We'll add 1 month.
It will add 1 month. This is giving me what? This is giving me first day of current month, right? So what will this do? If I add this to this, what it will do?
Last day of that month.
No.
It will add 1 more month.
Next month,
First
first.
day of next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
I simply just need to check if I'm using the syntax correctly. It is okay. It could be that capital. See, what did it give me?
Added 1 month and given the result.
It added 1 month. Now,
The
if I want
day of next month, it is giving.
yes, you're adding to the first day of a month. You are adding 1 month. So what it will give? It will give you next first month of next date. It could be at 30 days, 28 days, 31 days, depending upon the month, right? When we use month, it means it will automatically take you to the first day of the next month. Okay, I mean technically it is adding 1 month to your current date. 1 month means if I'm June 1, it will take me to July 1. If I'm Jan 1, it will take me to Feb 1. If I'm at Feb 1, it will not take me to Feb 29. It will take me to March 1. So number of days, it has nothing to do with number of days. It will simply take you to the next first day of the next month. Is it clear? Now suppose I want, but what did I want? I wanted last day of
Last
current.
date of the current.
Last day.
So what can I do now?
Minus.
Minus, yeah,
Simply we'll do minus
1 day.
But why this much of complication? Can't you give a small query, anything like that?
It is not present in Postgres.
Okay.
It is present in MySQL. You can simply use last underscore day in MySQL, but here it does not work.
Okay.
But it's not complex. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you understand the logic, it's not complicated. 1 month, maybe I need to wait a second. 1 month minus 1 day. No. Just a second. If I do simply plus interval 1 month so see, it gave me last day of the current month.
So Satvik, like here we are adding like interval 1 month minus interval 1 day. So
Yes.
can we do directly like plus interval 29 days, something like that? So it will reach out to that.
Again, you don't know now. You in which month are you presently? If it is February, you do 29. It will take you to next month.
So I mean to say, like the doubt is right. Like I want to do 1 month and minus interval, whatever, like 15 or 20 days. Still, it will take me to the next month only, right?
Why is it taking you to next day?
No, next month.
If you're at 1 June, okay, current date, you add 1 month, it will become 1 July. You subtract 1 day, it will become 30th June. Now, what you guys are saying, suppose I'm at first, let's say I'm at first February. If I add 29 plus 29 days to the 29 days, what will it become? 30 February. 30 February is nothing. It is technically 1st or 2nd March. 1 March or 2 March. So am I going to the last day of February? Tell me, am I going to the last day of February?
No.
No.
Now assume we are at 1st March. I add 30 days. You guys said 29 days, right? So I move to 30 March. But March is of how many dates? 31. I'm still not at the last day of the month.
Right.
So what is the best approach? Take the current month, okay, add 1 month minus 1 day. This is universal solution.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Make sense?
Yes.
In MySQL, you can simply use last underscore day. But remember why I prefer using this. You could be asked any number of days. So you can use this combination to generate any. Suppose I ask you, tell me 3rd last day of a month, tell me 4th last day of a month. Those things you can generate from here, right? Suppose I ask you, give me 5th last day of a month. How will you get it? 5th last day of a month. How will you get it? There's no function for this, right? For last day we still had a function, but for this we don't have a function. So how will you create it?
Here the same your logic, like interval 1 month minus.
Yeah, the question comes, tell me how many transactions came in 5th last day of each month. Suppose this is the question. Now you don't have any formula for this, but you can create it. How will you do? Now tell me, please.
Here we write the same, like select date, month, current date,
we'll do current
plus
date,
interval 1 month.
So basically
minus
we'll use
interval
date,
5 days.
yeah, date trunk, right? Month. This is month, current date, correct? This is giving me. Now what I will do, I will add 1 month, interval 1 month. Now now I have reached to the 1st of the next month, but I need 5th last day of each month. So what I will do minus
interval 5 days.
Interval 5 days. Correct? You don't need to like muck up this. You just need to know the concept. If I have to add a day or a month, I will use interval. If I need to use the current date, I will use current date. Now using the combination, I can generate anything. Date. Okay, I am not using select. So see, it has given me 27th of 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. So 5th last day of December it has given me. Similarly, you can generate any combination, any date. Is it right? Tell me, guys. Are you able to understand? Makes sense, this, right? So this is a generic formula, and not formula. This is a step. So what you don't need to mug up anything. You just need to know interval I will use to add or subtract a month or a day. Current day, date trunk I will use to get the 1st month. From there you can navigate anywhere, and now you can solve any type of question. When you use a particular formula, you're restricting yourself to that particular condition. Now if someone asks you, you can generate your own formula, right? So this is your method to solve it. Got it? Shall I move ahead now?
One question. What if we want all the last 5 days of last month?
What if we want?
I mean, we have extracted only one date, that is 27, right?
Yes.
So if we want all 5 days of last month.
So your query will increase, query length will increase, but you can simply use where date in Okay. So this becomes your first. Then you will simply copy it. Okay. Control C. You do 4. You do 3. You do 2. And you do 1.
Means we have to like this will but like this is fine for like for few days, like or for 4-5 days, but what if they ask like 15 days ka give or 10 days ka you give, then that we will
Right. So
how
there,
Yeah,
there,
something
there
like
are date and month concept as well. Now you can extract year. Okay. So extract month from date. You know that. Suppose they ask you last 15 days. You can do extract month from date. Okay. And you can extract date, day from date. Correct. Suppose you extract this as month and you extract this as day. You put filter where month, whatever month is given, for example, let's say 12, and day greater than equal to 16.
Okay.
Right. You can play around whatever suits you. Okay.
Can you place this query?
Yes. So you can use both of them depending upon, if someone is asking just tell me a particular date, then this thing is useful. If you have a combination of lot of days, then you can use this as a filter. It's totally up to you. Okay. Both methods are there. Yeah, we can also use greater than, less than. Yes. But you should know both the concepts. Now, depending upon whatever suits you, you can try both of them and see which gives you the result. Yes, we can use between as well. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, we can use between. Yeah, between as well. Yeah. Let's say someone, like, if someone is asking you that tell me the sales in the last 15 days of each month. Okay. Tell me. So tell me, guys, how will you solve this? Tell me the sales in last 15 days of each month, group by month. So I want a result like this: January. What I want from you guys is January, February, March, and so on. Okay. Up to December. Okay. I want the sale value. For example, what is the cumulative sales in the last 15 days of each month? How will you solve it? Tell me, guys, how will you do this? Remember, last 15 days, not from the 15th of each month. There's a difference. I want last 15 days of each month. Think a little bit. Whatever I've taught you, it's from there only.
Hello, Satwin.
Yeah.
This is Manohar. That test is only 5 minutes limit.
Yeah. Can we focus on the topic right now, please? I mean, we are discussing a question. Let's discuss all that towards the end of the session.
Okay, I will ping you separately afterwards.
Yeah, please. I mean, do that after the class is over. We're discussing something right now, right? So. Any idea, guys? How will we do this? Okay. Come here. What do we want? We will say select sales from table. What do I want? Remember, I want last 15 days, all where sales has happened in all the last 15 days, correct? So if I go to Excel, for example, let's say I have this date, okay, 1, 9, 31. So for every month, for few it could be this one, this much, right? Correct. For few it could be this one. So can I use the filter that where sales date greater than where sales date, or I can say where extract day of where extract day from date is greater than equal to 15. Will this be a right query? Tell me this. Tell me with reasons.
Yes, I hope it will work. It will extract that 15 to
No, I
30.
think this will do from the only current month, right? Not from
So
all.
it will not give the last 15 days, no? It will starting from 15 and it will go like,
yes,
let's say 29th is the February, then
yeah, exactly. This is not giving you the last 15 days of every month. For few months, if you come to this, what do we see? For few months, last 15 days is this, right? For few, last 15 months is this, okay? If you put a single, right now what we are doing, we are saying that, okay, pick this. These are how many days? These are 17 days, okay? So technically you're taking the sum of sales of all the 17 days right now. So this is not the right approach. What we can do rather here is, now see, simply we'll do a smart thing where date, whatever, where for example sales date is greater than, what do we have? We have current date, right? So I will say date underscore trunk underscore month from current underscore date. What will this give me? Tell me this.
starting date of that current month.
Starting date of current month. Agreed?
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
add, interval 1 month, what it will give me?
Next
Next
month of
month,
add one number.
starting of next month.
First day of next month.
Yeah.
If I now do minus interval 15 days, now tell me, will it give me the answer? $15 or days, whatever it is, like you can see that. Tell me, will this give me the answer? Think for each month.
He'll have to minus one more day.
Why?
So that we reach to the last day of that earlier month.
Because in some months, if like for March, like if it is 31 days,
okay,
then in that case, will it give the right result? Or even in case of February part, I'm not sure whether this will work.
Why will this not work? Let's come here. This is first of next month. When I do -1, I go to the first. When I do -1 day, where do I go? I come to the last day of that month, right? When I do -2, I get last 2 days. When I do -3, I get last 3 days. When I do -4, I get last 4 days. Does it matter from where I'm starting? What if suppose I'm starting from Feb? Forget this. If I'm starting from Feb, if I'm doing -1, I'm coming to the last 1 day. If I do this
-15,
-15, I'm
right.
selecting the last 15 days.
Taking last 15 days only. No
Yes.
matter what is the last date.
Does not matter. I am not dependent on the date, the month, the number of days in that particular month. Is it clear? So tell me, is this query right or wrong?
Right only.
It is correct, right? So this is how you will do. So that's why I'm telling you, you should know sometimes month and year will not always work. This is a smart way to solve things sometimes, right? So did I remember the formula? No, I don't remember the formula. I created my own formula. How? I know how interval works. I know how date trunk works, right? And I will just imagine and I will create some scenarios based on this. Yes, you will group by the start month. Is it clear, guys? Tell me. Does this make sense? You will see a lot of questions like this in future. That compare the sales of. Okay, let's do one thing. Just one last question on this topic. Write a SQL query to compare sales of first 7 days versus last 7 days of a month. Okay, if first 7 days have higher sale, then mark as positive, else negative. Can you write down? Imagine a table like this only, and can you write down a query? So basically, you have a table. For example, you have sales and you have date. For example, let's say you have 2 columns. Can you write down a query for this? Assume the table name as sales. Which query? I deleted it actually. I don't know where it is gone.
Yeah, the previous one.
It's deleted now actually. Do one thing to make the question easier. We'll solve these questions later as well. Write down two queries for me. One query to write to get sales of the first 7 days, and write another query to get me the sale of last 7 days. Okay, write down two SQL queries. One of first 7 days, one to get sales of last 7 days of a month. Comparison and all that we will do later. Like we have separate case studies on that. But first, just give me SQL query for this. Anyone? Everyone is doing one common mistake. Okay, tell me, if I have to get sales of first 7 days, how will I do? I'll say select sales from table where sale date has to be less than equal to what?
Six.
Technically, it needs to be from 1st of the month to the 7th of the month, right? Okay. So how to get the first 7 days? Date underscore trunk. I say month. What after this?
Current date.
From current date or to current date? Tell me.
Current date.
Yes. So this will be current underscore date. Okay. What this will give me? This will give me first day of any month. Am I right?
Yes.
I need first to 7. Agreed? So how many days should I add to this? I am presently on the 1st of the month. I need to capture first 7 days. How many days should I add?
6 days.
8 days.
Bro, who is saying 8 days?
6 days.
6 days.
6 days.
You are presently at the first day of a month. You need to go to the 7th day. How many days you need to add? I
6
can,
4 days.
but how come 8? Tell me. It should be 6.
Already, we are already in first, right? It
You're
will
in first.
give the output will be on first, right?
You are on the first day. You need to go to the 7th day. How will you add 8 day? One plus, how much is 1 plus 8?
1 plus 8, 9.
So you'll go to the 9th day.
Okay.
You need to go to which date?
1 plus 6.
1 plus 6, 7 days.
1 plus 7 or 6? Tell me.
6, 6.
6 6.
6 or 7?
6.
6.
It should be 6 days. The maths here simple. Interval 6 days. Got it? This will give you the sale of the first 7 days. And how will you get the sale of the last 7 days?
Plus 1 month and plus 1
Plus
month and minus 7 days.
7 days.
Minus interval
Interval 7 days.
7 days. Guys, ये basic maths है. ठीक है? Right? So you'll compare these two. We'll do a lot of questions like this. Okay? Is it clear, everyone? How are we getting first? So a lot of you just added 7 days here. That's what I was mentioning. 1 plus 7 is 8. Query तो मैं दे दूंगा, बस समझ जाओ. Try to write down query on your own. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, yes, bro.
Don't blindly follow me what I'm writing. Please think logically. Okay? No one can remember all these formulas. You need to learn how to create this. And this is very, very important part of data analyst or whatever, like especially data analyst. It's very important. You need to do a lot of analysis over dates. First 6 months, compare the sales of every recurring 5 days. Right? How will you do? You will do like this only. Okay, so you'll get a lot of questions like this. You should know how to play with date. All good, everyone? Just one
This
more.
is actually a bit tough, actually.
What is tough in this? Tell me.
Means quickly we can't think on this. Is
It's simply addition and subtraction.
No, it's not about addition subtraction. Just like when you're telling this logic, then we are understanding. But like when we are trying to do on our own, then it is like feeling complicated.
What do you think? How I've learned this? Did I know from birth? No.
Oh, actually, she's saying like when you are saying it's simple.
Yeah, I always tell you this thing. When you see someone solving, it always looks easier. Okay. When you practice, it always difficult. How to improve that? Practice more. No other shortcut is there. Okay. Practice more. See the question, analyze. Now you know 2 things. Now let's focus. You know that I can get through this what to infer. I can get the first day of a month, correct? And I can travel month and days. Now tell me, is it difficult? Suppose I ask you that tell me last 10 days of a month. How will you get last 10 days of a month? Is it difficult now? Last 10 days. What will do? You know that I can get to first day of a month. And second, I know that I can travel. days or months, either in the upward direction or the backward direction. I know these two things. With this two information, I can create date for any kind of scenario. Suppose someone tell you compare the sales of first 10 days, like first 10 days, second 10 days, versus third 10 days of a month. Can you do this? Or simply last, you can say last 10 days of a month. How can you get first 10 days? Think.
The second 10 days is like
First tell me, can you get first 10 days?
Date rank month current interval of 9 days. You can add interval of 9.
Let's do. First tell me, can you get first 10 days?
Yeah.
How will you get it? Tell me. How will you get the first 10 days?
By using date rank.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down in the chat box. I want to see. Everyone write down the first 10 days. How will you write down the first 10 days? Don't copy each other's answer. Only write down your answer based on whatever we have discussed. Tell me, is it confusing? Is first days confusing? Anyone? Tell me.
No.
Then please write it. Please write it, guys. Write down the query for first 10 days. How will you get sales in the first 10 days of a month? Only 4 people have written. Guys, if you're not able to understand, tell me. I'm not getting like just tell me if you're not able to understand. Is it clear the first 10 days? Any doubt? Anyone for the first 10 days? It's clear, right? What we will do, we will simply move to the first day and we will add 9 days. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now tell me for the last 10 days. Now tell me for the, then we will come to the middle 10 days.
Minus
1 month minus
So-
I mean plus interval 1 month and then
it will be first day
minus
first
10
day
days.
and minus
Minus
9
10 days.
plus 1 month
Interval.
plus 1
Minus
month
10 days.
minus 10 days.
Interval. Yeah.
Correct? This will give you the, so this is giving you first 10 day. First 10 days. Okay. This is giving you last 10 days.
Last 10
Now,
days.
now we are coming to the middle. For example, like from day 11 to basically day 11 to day 20th of that particular month. Correct?
Is it
This is,
between the first and the second one?
so what we will do, for example, we'll say day 11 to 20. Correct? It means that it is greater than equal to, it is greater than 10th day, right?
Yes.
So it is great. So first of all, the first condition that it is greater than 10th day. Okay. What else you will write?
And less than equal to last day.
Less than.
Less than 10 days.
Last 10 days.
No. What if a month is of 31 days? First 10 days is 1 to 10. Last 10 days is 22 to 31.
I mean the last query, that is the first 10 days query and the last 10 days query.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
I mean, we wrote a query for the first 10 days, right?
Exactly. What you will do, you will say it is between these two. Where date is greater than first 10 days and date is less than. No, but that is also not the right way. Last 10 days. Is this correct or not? Tell me.
You can use between.
What is wrong with this? Tell me this.
Between is
It will not be exactly 10 days, right?
it
Yeah,
depends on like. Yeah.
It depends upon month. It can be 10, it can be 11 as well. In case of 31 days of month, right, it will be 11 days, not 10 days. So what you will do simply, you will say
I'm not getting the logic. Sorry, I mean, this is confusing for me. The second 10 days ka thing. Can you explain again?
I have not even explained right now. I'm starting to explain. Don't worry. So think like this. Come here. We have got first 10 days, right? Covered. This is covered with us. We want next 10 days. These. Correct?
Yeah, okay.
Can I say that my whole day, it is less than 20? So I can say that it is less than equal to 20th day and greater than 10th day. Can I say this? This is my first 20 days, right?
Yeah.
If I say that, and this is my first 10 days.
So greater than 10.
Greater than equal to 10 days and less than greater than 10 days and less than equal to and less than equal to 20 days.
20 days. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So it is greater than 10 days and less than equal to first 20 days. Can a combination of this give me an answer? Tell me. First, let's not go to SQL query. First, let's simply think upon the dates.
Yeah,
Will it be valid for all of the months?
Yeah.
This is my first 10 days. Now, does not matter if I have a month of 29 days, 30 days, or 31 days. This logic will remain valid. Right? I need to get this sum. This sum is equal to this whole minus this. Guys, yes या no या ऊपर से जा रहा है, please बताओ मुझे.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Understanding.
You understood, right? So technically, I need to get sales of the first 20 days, subtract the sales of first 10 days. That will give me the sales of middle 10 days, these 10 days. Second 10 days, you can say. Correct? So now how will I do this in query? First 10 days, we just saw here that we'll say that sales rate is greater than equal to whatever it was, date underscore trunk, month, current underscore date, okay, plus interval 9 days. Is it right? The sales date should be greater than the first 10 days, and it should be less than, sorry, it should be greater than, not greater than equal to, because I am getting greater than, and less than equal to the first 20 days. How will you get for the first 20 days? Tell me. How will you get sales in the first 20 days?
So interval 19 days.
Exactly.
19 days.
Why
Yeah.
is it confusing, guys? It's just the same concept. We are taking the first day plus 19 days. That's it. And you'll put an AND condition here. Tell me this, anyone who is not able to understand this logically as well and through code as well. Tell me.
Understood.
Satvik, can you go to the logic ones? So in
Logic.
code, I'm understanding. Yeah, logic wise.
Logic says, what is the question says, I need to find the sales of the second 20 days of a month. Okay. Second 20
Yes.
days is 11 to 20th.
Correct.
I am saying first let's find the sale of first 20 days complete.
Okay.
Subtract from that, subtract the sale of first 10 days. That will give you the sale of 11 to 20.
Second. Yeah, second. Yeah.
That's
Correct.
what I
Second
said.
10 days. Yeah.
So that's what I've done. I have said it is less than equal to 20 days, right? And parallelly it is greater than 10th day. So we'll give you, so from 20 days I have subtracted this. So it has given me this state.
Okay, clear.
Guys, tell me, is it confusing still now? Is it confusing or not? Or it is like, are you understanding it?
Understanding.
Now you can create, like we have practiced enough scenarios. Can you get, like, all questions will be like this only. This is the type of question that can be built on this. But where are we? We are not subtracting now. So what we are saying, read this. We are saying it is greater than, we are taking an and condition. It says that your sale date should be less than equal to 20 days. So here I am taking all the 20 days. And when I'm adding this and, it is saying it should be greater than 10 days. So this part is subtracting.
Subtraction, yeah. You don't need to explicitly do a subtract. This will act as a subtraction.
Technically, you are saying that where date is less than equal to 20th, okay, and date is greater than 10th. Now, I'm not doing any subtraction, but what does this mean? Tell me.
Okay, got it. I thought we will be subtracting and then calculating.
This means I'm taking, so this means date 11, 12, 13, and so on up to 20th. Right? Earlier dates were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. When I don't use this, when I just use this, for example, where date is less than equal to 20th, it means all the dates. But when I also add the condition and date has to be greater than 10th, I am removing all this. It means I am limiting myself to these dates.
So this is the second 10 days ka logic, right?
Yes. Again, you don't need to mug up anything. This question I didn't prepare before the class. I just instantly prepared and I got the solution, right? because I have not mucked up anything. I just know that I have a date, I can traverse here and there. I can prepare so many questions out of this. But if your basic concept is clear that I have a date, I can traverse here and then you can create these things. With some practice, you will be able to learn it. Just revise it a little bit and practice on few more questions. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Just last two things I'm just telling, theoretically they are pretty simple. Rest these assignment we will do in tomorrow's class, because I think the time is way above over. So let's do one thing. These two also I'll cover tomorrow. These are very basic functions. Okay. So let's not stretch too much, because we had a good discussion, right? So I hope you guys understood. This is a very so tomorrow what we'll be doing, we will be solving these 12 questions along with these two dates. These are pretty simple concepts. You can practice questions up to 60 from the practice website. Again, it can consider it an homework for next week, because a lot of people have holidays. So try to attempt that. And there are aggregation questions and a lot of questions are there. Okay. So that's it from today's class. This concept, please try to make sure you understand this concept, right? Because a lot of questions can come around this. People can play around with, like, they can create as many questions as possible. Compare the sale of first 5 versus last 5 days, first 10 versus last 10, for first half of the month versus last half of the month, right? So let's say you get a question that compare sales of first half of year versus second half of year. Or suppose someone asks the second half of year, how will you do this? Here, instead of month, what will you do? You will use year. And in the interval, instead of, you can use 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, those kind of things you can use.
Right.
Clear, guys? So that's it from my side today. If anyone has still any doubt, I'm there. I'll explain this concept more if you want. But otherwise, you can start practicing. We'll meet on Sunday 8 p.m. We'll continue the assignment to the states, and we will have practice. Yes.
Satvik, actually, I have one question.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we started this classes, then
just a second. So those so the session is over. Those who want to drop off, you can drop off. I'm just taking the doubts now. Okay. Yeah, please.
Yeah. So as we started classes, so I said I'm getting error while inserting a data in event management table in SQL Server.
Yes.
So if you can help me to resolve that issue, because right now I'm not practicing on PostgreSQL. I'm just using SQL Server only.
So why are you not using PostgreSQL? That I want to know.
Okay, so see, I tried to download that, but actually somehow I could not download that, and actually that could not configure in my laptop.
I shared the video as well. I mean, I'm not
sure.
Actually,
I have gone through that video as well, but actually somehow I was not able to download it, so that is why I chosen SQL
let's
Server.
say I do this, right? This is a table event. I simply copied it. Event.
Okay.
It's creating for me. I've just copied the data.
So should I remove this management from the table name, event management?
Does not matter. It does not matter, because I already had an event management table. That's why I removed. Just simply copy the whole code and run once. Like, it should
Okay,
generate.
so let me tell you. So can you please scroll above? Yeah. So if you can see the last update column, time spent, timestamp.
Which one?
Yeah, I'm talking about the data type or table last update. Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, I'm getting an error in this column only. So
What
can we use? Yeah. So can we use any other data type apart from the time?
You can convert it to date as well.
Okay. So do I need to change the data type of this column?
Just convert it to date. Why? What is it saying? Tell me, what is the error?
So actually, I remove that error. Actually, that again I need to insert the data. Then I will be able to tell you like what is the exactly error is.
You can change it to date as well instead of time step. You can try this.
Okay, so like the error is like cannot insert an explicit value into a time spent column.
So try to be converted it to a date, then check if it is able to put.
Okay. All right, and it is not relevant to any date format. Like it could be like a YYMMDD or like DDMMYY, right?
Just and write down date. It will automatically take.
Okay. All right. Let me do that.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, guys. Anyone, any other doubt? Please tell me.
Now, first 60 questions, right?
You can practice for 60 questions. Yes.
Okay.
And people see who are facing little difficulty, it's must for them. Like you guys definitely practice because as I mentioned, while seeing me solve question, it looks easy, but you might while solving you might face difficulty. So it's better to practice more and more, right? If you really want to be on the line. So complete all those 60 questions by next week. I mean, today's Saturday in India, right? So try to complete by next Friday before next class of next week. First 60 questions you can do now. Okay.
And Sadhu, one more question. So to access the practice platform, so I have login in the website and I just try to do practice. But the interface that you are showing on your screen and the interface that I'm getting for this particular website is quite different.
What interface do you see? You don't see this?
Yeah, I can see this, but when I go to the practice page, then it's quite different. I cannot see this page that you are showing right now.
What are you seeing? What are you seeing then? Are you clicking on SQL? On this website, you need to click on this button, SQL. SQL, then practice question. Then only you will see this.
Okay, let me check it again.
See, I'll tell you one thing. There is only one website. So it is not possible that people will have different pages. You might be clicking at the wrong place. That's why. Open the website, click this SQL, tap and click practice questions.
Okay. Let me try it. Thanks.
Anyone, any doubt, please let me know. Otherwise, you can drop off. Please, guys, do revise lectures. I mean, I see a lot of candidates, like they don't submit assignment. They don't, I mean, 55 people have registered for the course. I get only 10 to 15 assignments, to be honest. And this really demotivates me that why people are not solving it. I know you guys are solving it, but I'm just telling in general that only 10 to 15 people are solving and submitting the assignments. Whereas 55 people have registered for, not only 55, I think there are 60 people who are registered for the course. And then when the course completes, people complain that, oh, I didn't understand. That will happen if people don't practice, right? So make sure you're solving at least the questions that I'm teaching in the class, you are understanding them. Okay. After that, practice website, see, it's up to you. I mean, if you really want to learn SQL in depth, you need to use the practice website. Or if you just want to learn the concept, class is enough. But if you really want that you yourself able to solve difficult questions, then you need to practice through the website. So practice website, I have kept it optional. It's up to you. But the concept that I'm teaching, the question that I'm sharing in the class, though they are must. Those you cannot skip. Okay. And we will have tests as well. Like as we move ahead, we will have coding tests as well, which we'll need to do. Yeah.
Okay. I have one another doubt that is apart from SQL. I want to learn Python. Do you have any courses on this?
I have a Python course on Udemy on YouTube. There are 4 playlists, totally free, and I have DSA. So I just conducted a DSA course before this. There's Python basic to advanced. There's Python for data analytics, and there are a few that so there's total 50 hours of Python content on my YouTube channel, and those are each class is of like 1 hour approximately.
Okay.
50 hours of content is there on the website.
Okay. Do you have a plan to conduct any live session on regarding Python courses on future?
See, right now, problem is that I have got an office travel. I was planning for an AI course
Okay.
in January, but I have got an office travel, so I don't know about my availability. If I see myself available, I will launch two courses parallelly, one for Python and one for something else like AI or AIML. But I cannot commit right now. That is the problem.
Okay.
There will be course for sure. There will be course for sure. Just that date needs to be confirmed.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yep. Anyone? So shall we drop the call? Okay, guys. So thanks again for joining. Let's meet tomorrow. Please revise, make sure you understand, and please solve the questions up to 60. Rest, if you have any doubt, you can DM me or message on group.
Yeah, and Sabris, one question only.
Yes.
Yeah. So as we will have a recording for after this class also, but for the access of this platform, so that will be for only 2 months only, right?
Access of platform you will get only up to February 15th. After that, it will be a paid website.
Okay. So we will get rid of the platform if we will not subscribe the website, right?
So if you do not subscribe, there will be only few limited free questions which will be available. Okay. To get access to all the questions, you will need to purchase a subscription.
Okay, got it.
So my recommendation is that in these 2 months you practice as much as possible, right? And subscription is there. I have not planned how much it will be under budget only. It will not be very expensive, but I'm yet to see depending upon the feature, I will decide the subscription.
Yeah, understood.
Yep.
Oh,
so just make sure you for the time that you are having access, just finish all those questions, right?
Yeah, actually, why did I ask this question, Satvik? Because when this course was started on 30th November,
yes.
So I could not participate actively because I was moving from my one home to another home.
Okay.
Right. So I could activate a bit late. So I'm running behind from my
Fine. See, I gave access to the website on 16th or 17th only, right? So you have access till mid of February. So you have enough time. I mean, 1.5 month is like one and a half month is still remaining, right? So you can practice. I mean, approximately 200 questions you can practice through website, 200 to 50, like whatever there will be. So you can start from even now. I mean, whatever we have covered till now is very basic, to be honest. It's not that we have covered something in like we have not started window function, we have not started CT, we have not started subquery as well. Okay, so before that, it's pretty what you can do instead of going through each lecture, just see if you can solve for 60 questions, right? And if there's a concept that you do not know, just go and refer to that video. That's like, if you want to revise quickly, that's what I will recommend. Because see, each class is approximately 3 to 3.5 hours. Now this is the 7th class, so there is recordings are almost about 20 to 21 hours. Now I'm not sure how much time you have to watch all the 21 hours recording, but solve the question, see which concepts you're not able to grasp, go and check that recording instead of watching the whole recording. That will save time for you.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I'm just trying to achieve in this manner only, and I'm just going through recordings. So I'm just grabbing as soon as much I can. So maybe if I came to know something strange, then definitely I will get in touch with you.
Yeah, if you face any difficulty, you can ask on the group. First, ask on the group, because there are other people as well. If I am not there, others will reply, right? Second, in the session, you can ask between the gaps, or you can ask towards the end of the session. Otherwise, we have doubt session like this Thursday we had a doubt session, right? You can bring your doubts into those classes. So
okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, guys. So thanks
Thank
again for joining. So let's meet now on Sunday evening. Till then, have a happy weekend.
Okay. Thanks, Satvik. Thanks.
Thank you.